Okay, time now for the mix. We may have found the real Jaws in real life. I want to introduce you to, this is a female shark called Deep Blue. This was discovered or found on the Guadalupe Islands.
Oh my goodness.
Look at those teeth. Humongous. And this video shows her pregnant. She's roughly a 50-year-old great white shark and off Mexico's coast, as I mentioned, and roughly about 20 feet long, weighing 5,000 pounds. And people believe this is the largest shark caught on camera. The footage was found by researcher Mauricio Hoyos Padilla in 2013, but it was only recently posted. And apparently, I didn't know this, but pregnant sharks actually like to swim in shallow water that's closer to the shore. It's believed for them that it's better for their young, but recently it's become more dangerous because of adult sharks and humans. But this was found by a researcher and just posted online.
Well, now another reason not to go to bed tonight, everyone. That is a huge
scary,
shark.
huh?
Absolutely. All right, so we were talking earlier about Nik Wallenda and walking that tightrope. There's also, I had no idea, it's called slacklining. It's different than a tightrope. It's a little more slack to it. See, there it is.
Oh.
Yep, that's in Canada. Look at he almost falls. He set the world record at the end, but that's how he got started. This is happening in Canada. His name's Spencer Seabrook, and he walks 70 yards from one end to the other. He beats the record by 23 feet, but you would think he would have gotten discouraged. He fell right off the top and then was able to hold on, pull himself back up, and make it all the way to the other side.
And there's no safety net, no any sort of connectors on there, but pretty impressive. I don't know, what is it? Is it harder to do a tight rope that's really tight, or I would think this is even harder because it has a little bit of give, but I don't know.
You know what? I think they're both, like I mentioned before, you got to have a little bit of crazy in you to go for that. But I mean, it's incredible to watch. It's every time. It's you can't pull your eyes away from that. You know.
There you go.
That did not happen, or the world record would not have been set, and we would not have shown that on television.
Well, you know those arcade games with the claw that people can never get the toys out of?
They're rigged. The scams at the grocery store when you're like, hey, Mom, can I have another quarter, another quarter, another quarter?
Yeah.
And you can never quite get the cool toy.
Well, in China, they have a different take. Some people might call this child abuse. They have kids on the ropes, and they send them down to try, and there are bags of potato chips, sometimes it's candy, sometimes it's toys. They send them down to see if they can claw some sort of prize.
All right, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
But they've got this figured out. An investigation found most of these are actually scams. They only give away prizes once the cost of the machine contents are finally paid off. It must take a lot of quarters for that to happen.
Yeah, I told you it's all a scam, but that is fun. That, every kid, even adults, I want to try that. That's amazing.